NBC5 responds an exclusive interview tonight. For months now, we've been reporting on this, a trail of lawsuits and debts left behind by a company that organized Christmas light festivals in both Rosemont and Tinley Park.
A local children's nonprofit dance group says that they're still owed about $50,000 for their role in one of those festivals. Our NBC5 response team tracked down the owner of the festival company in Florida to ask him about those debts. Here's PJ Randhawa.
We got a lot to do before we're done.
If you were looking for a Christmas light show in 2021 and 22, the Amaze Light Festivals in Rosemont and Tinley Park would have had you covered. But more than a year since their last show, NBC5 Response found the company is still accused of not covering many of their own expenses. Artistic Holiday Design, the company behind the Amaze Light Festival, is facing millions in lawsuits from vendors and transportation companies.
It goes well beyond me now. It is multiple organizations.
Kim Serini says her nonprofit kids dance troupe is still owed nearly $50,000 for their performances during the 2022 Tinley Park Amaze Light Festival.
That's just really upsetting, and it shouldn't have happened.
Losing money sucks. It's really, really hard. But it is not the same as stealing money. Any illusion that I did anything fraudulent is a flat-out lie.
Now, for the first time, the CEO of the company behind those controversial festivals is speaking out exclusively to NBC5 Response.
And we didn't come close to the amount of tickets we needed to break even.
Our team caught up with Derek Norwood near his business in Cape Coral, Florida. He acknowledges Kim's dance troupe shouldn't have to wait for their money, but he says he has other immediate priorities.
The entire situation is unfair for her. We also have to pay our lawsuits. I mean, the lawsuits, and she hasn't filed, and to her statement that she made that she couldn't afford to file, and you know, we have to settle the lawsuits first. That's just the way that our company is going to make it go, and our investor is the most important part here.
Kim previously told us she couldn't afford to take the company to court. Other business owners tell NBC5 Response they felt they had no other option.
Amaze just stopped answering our emails and calls.
Michael Girl is the owner of Petal & Co. Productions out of New York, which helped design and install various aspects of Norwood's festivals. He is suing Norwood for breach of contract.
Overall contract amount owed is near $800,000. At times, we thought we would have to close the business.
All the lawsuits, almost all of them, are settled. We are currently making payment. I mean, we made a payment last week, and we'll continue to make payments as money comes in.
But Girl says Norwood has ignored his attorney's efforts to discuss a settlement, and he hasn't received any payment from Norwood's company since November 2022.
Let's make sure everybody has a partner.
Last month, Norwood did offer to give Kim and her dance troupe a one-time payment of $26,000 in cash, a little more than half of what they're owed, or pay them monthly over the next 2 years.
You also promised to pay me the last year, and you never made any of those payments, and I'd have to be an idiot to trust you for 2 more years to do the same thing. And interest-free.
I encourage her to take one of our offers and settle it and move on, and it's not going to help to continuously go backwards. It sucks. I mean, it's not good, but it's better than it not happening.
Kim Serini with the nonprofit dance group says she recently received a $1,000 payment from Norwood. That arrived around the same time Norwood agreed to our interview. Meantime, Norwood claims he's paid off roughly 65% of his debts. He says the company is on track to pay what they owe Kim's dancers, potentially by the end of the year. PJ Randhawa, NBC5 Responds.